The United Nations, alongside other stakeholders, marked the 50th anniversary of the World Environment Day by raising grave concerns about the alarming threats faced by the global ecosystem. This year, commemoration signifies 50 years of efforts to shed light on pressing challenges with focus on the elimination of plastic pollution and waste, implement policies and driving innovation to combat plastic pollution and protect planet for future generations. Benedict Uku has more on the story.
According to reports from United Nations Environment Programme, over 400 million tons of plastic are produced annually worldwide, with half of it being designed for single purposes. Since its inception in 1973, World Environment Day has been instrumental in raising awareness about the concerning statistics of global deaths attributable to environment issues. In commemorating the occasion in Abuja, the United Nations Information Center says the primary focus is on spotlighting solutions to combat plastic pollution.
The World Environment Day is not only a day of celebration, but also a call to action. This is evident in the timely theme of the 2023, which urges us to seek solutions. In 50 years of the World Environment Day, plastic pollution in the sea has increased more than tenfold. If present trends were to continue, by 2050, ocean will have more plastic in them than fish. We need to urgently address plastic pollution in Nigeria if we're to achieve the 2030 agenda and its SDGs.
Plastic products create greenhouse gas emissions. Experts say if no action is taken, greenhouse gas emission caused by plastic could account for 19% of the Paris Agreement's total allowable emissions in 2024 to limit warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius.
Not just about plastic, putting a law out and say, we are banning this, we are doing that, you must demonstrate capacity to follow it through. Please make it easier and cost effective for efficient collection, processing of used plastic. Don't make it too difficult. We need effective policies and strategies. We need to incentivize, give loans, grant at what? Competitive, rate.
The representative from UNIDO UNESCO spoke about the implications of policies by Nigerian government to tackle issues of plastic pollution and how to help member states to beat the plastics.
We have supported the government of Nigeria. We work together to develop the national policy on solid waste management and the national policy on plastics waste management. So these two policies are not just sitting on the shelf. The Nigerian government made its own efforts to make sure that the Federal Executive Council approved these two policies. So Nigeria has a policy framework to work with.
We try to, as much as possible, use our programs and projects to assist our member states to prevent plastic waste from entering into rivers and into the seas. And the first thing that we do is to increase awareness on individual commitments. All of us, we have a commitment to ensure that plastics, is used. We cannot eliminate it because we use it. We use plastic buckets. This is made of plastics. We use plastic glass, our glass frames plastic, so you cannot totally eliminate it. And so but you have to take, you have to be committed to ensure that it is reduced.
Other speakers highlighted the importance of research in modifying the composition of plastics to make them more environmentally friendly, as well as the significance of effective plastic management.
I made a little bit of research because when we first came up with it, it looked boring. Like when you just see it, you just be like pure water nylon. This is pure water nylon. It looks so. We did a customer survey to discover it, to be able to understand what people really want. How did they want it? And the feedback actually helped us in now understanding, okay, this is what they want. So let me show you something. Could you believe that this was made from detergent sachets? Yes. From detergent sachets, yes. And we made this from pure water sachets. Yes. Yes.
For companies who produce a lot of plastics, it's important that they do more in their approach towards plastic management. They've been doing quite a lot, but they can do more.
The commemoration of World Environment Day serves as a reminder that urgent action is needed to address the threats facing the ecosystem.